Hello, welcome to Change Your Art and welcome to my art studio. An excellent way to make a painting really come alive and be relatable is to add figures. These are just some abstract figures that I've added to this background, and they've really added some meaning and some depth to the image. It literally took me only about 5 minutes to paint these figures, and today I'll show you how I did it. The first thing that you'll need to do is select a brush. And I would go for something quite rough, quite an old brush if you've got one. You don't want a really soft brush, you want something quite coarse. So this is a good opportunity to use one of your older brushes. The key is getting lots of paint on the brush first of all. Then you want to hold your brush near the end, and then you don't want to overthink it. It's light strokes. Just think about what you're painting. So you're painting a person, so first of all you got the head. Then down to the shoulders and give the person a body. And then a pair of legs. Don't have to be that defined, doesn't matter. And just get some more paint on the tip of the brush and go down with the arms. There you go. There's one person. Let's give him a friend. Head. Shoulders, down with the body, and a pair of arms. Bigger heads. He's a bit skinny, isn't he? Let's fill him out a bit. And then let's paint a child. So we got head, press down for the head, shoulders, just down for the body, release the pressure, and then just with the ends, give him some legs, get some more paint on the end of your brush, give him one arm there, and perhaps holding on to mum, like that. There you go, you've got your abstract figures. Give her a couple of feet there. We know what's going on. The human brain fills in the information. You can just fill them out a bit if you want to, but you've got their basic shapes. You can add these people into any abstract background to make the painting much more relatable, and if you want to, you can add some highlights. So imagine that they're on the beach and the sun is coming from this direction. So you can give them a bit of highlighting, like this. Very simply, just paint the sun where it would hit them on the side, like that, in gold paint. Get rid of the big lump there. Same with her. Perhaps she wouldn't have so much light here because he's standing in the way of the sun. And the same with the child. Just a little line down, and perhaps that arm would catch the sun, and there you have it. If you want to, you can go ahead and add some more details to make the people look even more like they are in the picture. So the sun is coming from up here, and so the shadow will be here for the people. So you can add shadows. That's one option. So that will come through like that. From her, and then from him, like that. That makes the people more believable in their space. Now you can have a lot of fun with making people. Just remember to experiment, keep it loose, and for example, you can make the people look towards each other. They don't even need to have defined legs. It's perfectly acceptable to paint your abstract people, your abstract figures, in a more simplified manner. That works as well. So two people looking towards each other. You can have them somebody walking away or towards you, and that's up to the viewer to decide. And to do that, you have one leg longer than the other one. And that is then understood by the human brain as somebody walking towards or away. Remember that arms come sort of halfway down the thigh. So if you want it to look like a human, the arms need to be long enough. That's another option you can play around with. Have fun, you know, experiment. I would say have a few goes on a piece of paper before you go ahead and add them to your abstract painting. Take your time with it and just enjoy the process. Got a couple of people walking away, somebody like looking, leaning on the shoulder. Two people walking hand in hand. A bit more paint. Just going for an afternoon stroll through your abstract painting. And again, you can add shadows. I've run out of paper. I'd make their legs a bit longer if I had more paper. Just enjoy the process and let me know in the comments how you got on. I hope that was helpful. It should only take you about 5 minutes to paint in some figures on your paintings. You can experiment with a lighter touch or a heavier touch. Take some time to practice on some other paper. To show you the technique, I used acrylic paint on watercolour paper, which actually isn't ideal because it really absorbs the acrylic paint. You'll find that if you're painting onto a canvas, the paint doesn't get so absorbed, so you can play with it a bit more easily. And it also works perfectly with oil paints too. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on this mini series of tips and tricks for artists. Check out my other videos too, about my life here in Normandy and my vlog about becoming a professional artist. Thanks for watching, take care, stay creative, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.